Akashinti. Day 57 in the wilderness. I've come across civilization and have turned around. Being a total pest, I am out and about hiking on my favorite trail. It's nice to be back in action. You know, I decided today that I'm like, I really need to get out in the woods and just be there to do nothing. Especially when I'm working a lot or putting a lot of time into like thinking about this thing or that thing or planning, organizing, computer work, talking to a bunch of people, etc. I'm really understanding better now how much being in the woods, being in nature is really grounding for me. On times where maybe I'm not doing so much, where I might have a little bit more free time, this, that, and the other thing, I still find it great to be out in the woods and ground. So I don't know. I say all that because there's some times where I'm thinking to myself, and I've mentioned this, I know, in past videos, like, man, do you really need to spend an hour doing nothing in the woods? And it's like, yes, I do. Anyways, producing Hellbound Covenants. We are coming up on day 10 this weekend. So a little bit more than halfway into the shoot. We're just right around the halfway mark, and it's really, really cool. You know, we just had a film festival this past weekend. We were doing the Northeast Film Festival Horror Fest. So that was pretty cool. We were a selection there and had also got a nomination for our best ensemble for our proof of concept film. So it's really cool to see things continuing to move forward and move along. And every day just keeps getting better and better. As it relates to working with the crew, the footage that we get, the process of producing and knowing what do I need to grab in terms of like elements like, I don't know if it's food stuff, understanding how to plan that a little bit better, permits, talking to locations, etc. It's getting easier, which is really cool. I'm feeling more comfortable with it. And I'm so grateful for it, you know? I go out and about places these days, and I'm certainly more aware of what it takes to produce. But not only that, sorry, I was a little distracted. I saw somebody, I'm like, oh, now I feel a little put on the spot and a little embarrassed. But people, I feel like people are like, oh, you're actually a producer. I've seen a project of yours and it said produced by Akashinti, right? And I feel a sense of pride in that, you know? Like, it's like, I actually was able to take a project across the finish line. Now, that was a small short film, and now I'm working on the feature, but I feel competent. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I feel competent as a producer, that other people are like, oh yeah, he's a producer, he gets it done. And to me, that's it's a great feeling. But it's also because I put in the work, you know? It's not like I just didn't put in the work. I'm continuing to put the work in, and I'm certainly not over the finish line on this project yet. But that's what I'm feeling. I call people up all the time about questions, other producers, like, hey, I'm trying to do this, or I'm trying to do that. Do you have any recommendations? And it's really awesome, the community, to be able to tap into it and like talk through. I got this issue, I got that issue. What's your take? This, that, the other thing, you know. It's really special. That aside, the acting stuff is it's going well as well. I mean, I'm also filming another film at the same time as Hellbound Covenant entitled Ms. Scarlet, and there I'm acting. And let me tell you something. Doing 2 feature films at one time is insane. Schedule-wise, my schedule is insane, you know? It's so tough to balance 2 different movie schedules at once. But man, I couldn't be more grateful because I'm able to practice my craft. I'm able to do what I love to do, because truly, every single day on set is such an amazing experience for me. I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to do this. And I'm really excited to see where it goes from here, because these are two smaller budget films, and yet at the same time, I know it has both of them have the potential to really to blow up, and that's it, you know. So working on any feature film is a great privilege, let alone two at the same time. So that's really, really cool. Outside of that, life's pretty good, I gotta say. Like, I am truly blessed in my life. I've got a great family who's really supportive of all the stuff that I do, you know. I probably am in the best, pretty darn close to the best physical shape of my life. In some senses, yes. In other senses, no. Like, my cardio, probably my mile time has certainly been better in the past. But some of the strength and so on and so forth is, I think I'm probably peak there, you know. Maybe when I was in high school doing soccer stuff, but mentally, I have the mental strength now that, and the spiritual strength, I'd say, that maybe I didn't when I was younger. I could certainly do some stuff for myself, you know. I've certainly I've lost a lot of weight producing, and that's something I could work on, but that's, you know, that's all part of it. It's kind of natural when you really put your heart, sweat, and tears and blood into something, your spirit. It's not uncommon to for something to happen in one way or another. So, an area of improvement for myself. Why am I mentioning all this? I don't know. This is more so me to me. You know, that's what, I mean, most of these videos have always been me to me, now that I look at it. But I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. It is so amazing being back in the forest and hearing the stillness. And the stillness of the winter. It's here.